Hey, Brandy here, aka bshell1502. I just wanted to talk to you today about the Ego C from Vaping Zone. So, I'm not going to show you everything already in the box. I know there's like 100 reviews where everybody shows you everything in the box, but I'll show you everything that came in it and what I think about it. Okay, so this is the box that it came in. Pretty cool. It's got a little slidey thing. I'm not sure what I'll use this box for, but I'm sure eventually I'll put random vaping stuff in there. It came with two, I think it was 1100 mAh pass-through batteries. There's one, and here's the second one. And I went ahead and left the end cap off there. It just unscrews. There's the end cap, and you plug it in with your USB. And the cool thing about the pass-through is if your battery dies and you're like me and your husband takes one of your batteries to work, then you can just plug it in and wherever you are, sit and vape at your computer or whatever. So that's pretty cool. And it also comes with the wall charger that you can plug the USB into right there, or you can just USB it into anything that accepts a USB device. So there's that. It also came with the cone. Now I chose the type A. So there's the cone. Inside here you unscrew the cap, and there is an atomizer and basically like a heating coil, which is what that is. You can see in there. And then the atomizer has this little rubber doohickey on the bottom of it, and you stick that in there like that, and there's the wick that goes up into the tank. So let's see, and it came with 5 tanks. They're like this. Of course, I've been using them, so all 5 aren't sealed still. And it also came with 5 atomizers sealed like this. So what you do is you basically put everything back together. Here we go. Put the cone on like this. Now some people do like to take it and drop the atomizer inside. There is a little, I guess I could show you, there is a little lip inside this cone. So it's not like a regular standard cone. You couldn't use this to put over your clearomizers or anything because it does have that little lip inside. Some people like to pop it in there like that and then put this on, but I really don't like to do that because I like to make sure that there's a really good connection. So you just put it together. Sorry, my hands are shaking a little bit. It's the first video I've done in a while. So there you go. Then you put it on your battery. This battery does have the 5-click off and on feature. Let's see, mine's on right now, and you could even hear the atomizer. That's pretty cool. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off. It blinks to let you know that it's off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back on. So that's a pretty cool feature. That way you can save your battery and it doesn't go off if like you put it in your pocket or you store it in your purse like I do most of the time. You know, as girls, everything goes in the bottom of our purse. So one thing I did find that's a little iffy about this, and I haven't heard anybody else talk about it, so I don't know if anybody else has had this problem. If you have, please comment and let me know. But I'll show you one of the atomizers I was using. Now this just happened a few minutes ago. As you can see, the bottom tip has come off. It's like this little silicone rubber thing that goes into the atomizer itself has actually come apart. Now, like I said, I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but I was taking it apart to clean it so I could, you know, use it with a different flavor than I had been using in it before, which is pretty cool. But as I pulled it off of the little heating coil that it's on, it actually came apart like this. Now, that's not terrible, but I could see maybe this part getting stuck all the way and just pulling the whole thing apart, and then it would just be trash. So, and it may be because I left it with a tank in it, with juice in it, overnight. I don't know. I know the juice gets sticky, and maybe it was sticky on the bottom there, and it just stuck in there. It is working. I did check it, so mine is okay. But I don't know, maybe that's something to really be careful about whenever you're taking out your atomizers. Don't just grab it at the top like I did and yank it out. You might want to be a little bit more careful. So we can fill this up and get vaping. I am using Juicy Peach by Vaping Zone, which is one of my very favorite juices. I really, really love it. So we'll give it a shake and I'll show you how to fill it up. Oh yeah, one other thing I did want to mention that's pretty cool. The little tanks that come in your kit actually come with the silicone, whatever, rubber tips. You can see it's like flexible, which I think are a lot better than the hard plastic tips, because the hard plastic ones get worn out after a while. They're really hard to get off and on, and I really prefer these. So I think it's really cool that they do come with these. So this is 18 milligram. This is a 30 ml bottle because I've vaped all my 10 ml bottle. And it doesn't tell you the exact ratio, but it is VG and PG. So we'll shake this up. And this is a very, very clear juice, so you're probably not going to be able to see it in here, so I'm just going to fill it up and pop it in. Fill it up almost all the way. Take your little cap. Now the little cap does have an orientation. You can see you can't like put it on that way. You have to put it on this way. So line it up. Of course, I'm going to have trouble getting it on. Huh, no, there we go. It's all on really good. Since this is a clean atomizer, I am going to go ahead and prime it a little bit with a couple drops of e-liquid. Okay. I like to turn mine upside down to put it on and give it a little bit of a twist, just to get it centered with the button. Okay, so this is the first time I've ever vaped on video, and I have been told in the past that I smoke funny, so I'm really sorry if I do. So here we go. I'm going to give it a couple short draws just to get it wicking. That was suggested by a couple of people I've seen on YouTube, so I've been trying it and it seems to work pretty good and I don't get a lot of dry hits. So 5 short draws, here we go. That was a little weak as to what I normally get, so. There we go. It's pretty good vapor. I think I'm going to draw in a couple more times. A couple primer puffs. There we go. That's a little bit more what I'm used to. I'll go ahead and give you a quick review on the Juicy Peach. Well, I don't know if so quick, but the Juicy Peach tastes exactly like a peach. I don't know what Leah down at Vaping Zone does to her juices, but they are spectacular. I really love this. It tastes just like biting into a peach. You almost even get that fuzzy feel on your tongue afterward. I absolutely love this stuff. And the cool thing about the Juicy Peach is it's light enough that you can definitely vape it all day. This is one of my all-day vapes. I love this stuff. Like I said, it doesn't give me the exact ratio of VG to PG, but it does say it contains both, and this is 18 milligram. With it being a fruity flavor, it doesn't really give a lot of throat hit. It does have a throat hit. I would say, you know, around about, on a scale from 1 to 5, maybe 1.5 or 2. There's not a whole lot. It's a very satisfying vape. And like I said, I can vape it all day long. I really love this. Let me just tell you some about the customer service at Vaping Zone. Vaping Zone is online. They do have their own website. It's vapingzone.com. They're great, but I go to I don't know if it would be considered a brick and mortar shop exactly, but they do have a local shop where I live in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area. It is in Harbison. You can Google it, look it up in the Yellow Pages. I can't remember their exact address right offhand, but they're really great. Their customer service is excellent. When I went in, I know I was bouncing off the walls everywhere, so they put up with me. I was really excited to get my kid and start vaping. As of today, let's see, I've been an ex-smoker for 24 days. So, yay, me. And this kit has really helped me stay smoke-free. I really have had no desire for a cigarette after getting this. Whenever I first started, I was using a not-so-great e-cig, and I was considering going back to smoking. But the Ego C kit has really kept me from doing that, along with the great people and the support you get at Vaping Zone. Their website is really easy to follow, and like I said, their customer service is excellent. All the people there are really great, so if you get a chance, go down and see them. Thanks very much. Keep vaping.